because in just 2 days, my birthday is here. So I just want to thank you guys in advance for all the birthday love, prayers, wishes, calls, texts, thoughts. Welcome to Storytime with Sirece.
Preview.
And now, let's all welcome your host, Sirece Thomas. Hey guys, welcome. I'm so excited that you guys are back. Come on in. It is Saturday and it is another story time with Sirece. And for me, it's a very special Saturday because in just 2 days, my birthday is here. So I just want to thank you guys in advance for all the birthday love, prayers, wishes, calls, texts, thoughts. Stepping into a new chapter is, especially as you get older and older, right? But it is a blessing ultimately. You know, many of us begin to struggle with, where we are in life, or am I where I'm supposed to be? Am I where I thought I'd be at this time, at this age, at this season, at this journey? When we're all little boys and little girls, we're always dreaming and we're always, envisioning where we would like to be in life and who we think we'd be when we become adults. And there's so many things that we miss in that dreaming. And as we get older, God refines that dream and he matures us and he changes and shifts our perspective so that we can get to a dream that he's actually called us to and not just something that we've kind of put together ourselves based on our own desires. And so I just want to encourage you today, just a little birthday word from me to you. I love to share from my personal journey. Is one thing I want to encourage you is God wants us to commit to him and him alone. And it's so easy as we grow through life to start to commit to other things. Now, once we commit to God, he brings along people, places, and plans. But those things are ever changing. So it's very strategic and very intentional the way we need to remind ourselves to commit to a God who never changes, although the things around us, including our own selves, are constantly evolving and changing and shifting. That is a very, very sometimes challenging place to be because God never changes. His ways never change. His character never changes. His heart never changes, and he never changes his mind. But we, on the other hand, as he grows us and matures us, there's ways that we used to think that we had to put away. There's perspectives that we used to have that no longer serve how we commit to God. Because if we start to commit to people and commit to places and commit to a plan that God is trying to shift or alter, we can lose sight of committing to God. And we begin to put those people, places, and plans on a pedestal, and they can precede our commitment to God. And I just wanted to encourage you that as you continue your journey and your growth and relationship with God, to remember that in God, he may call you to people and he may call you to plans. And now sometimes we want to remove that commitment prematurely. If he's called you to a person, a place, or a plan, we need to be able to stick to it and run that race and go all the way to the end until he says it's time to move on. Sometimes we begin to get uncomfortable. We get upset. We don't agree. We don't like the plan. Whatever the case is, it's not what we thought it was going to be when we got into it, whether it's a relationship, whether it's a circumstance, or whether it's a plan. But if you're committed to God and God asks you to commit to a person or a place or a plan for a certain amount of time, it would be remiss of you to remove yourself prematurely. Because one thing I learned in my life is if you don't receive that season, you will find yourself repeating it once again. So you can keep running, but you're going to find yourself in the belly of a whale, taking you right back to the original plan that God had for you. So make sure you keep your eyes on him, because when the people and the places and the plans get difficult, you want to be able to remain focused on God, because he is the only one that will equip you and strengthen you for what you need to do good things and be pleasing to him and fulfill his will for the time, whether it's a season or a lifetime, to that person, place, or plan. So I hope someone receives something for that, because that is something that as I step into this next chapter to remind myself is to keep my eyes on God. Because when we start to focus on man and we start to put man in a place that they don't belong in our hearts and in our minds, we will find ourselves quickly disappointed and quickly removing ourselves out of places and people and plans when God is saying, I didn't tell you it's done. Or sometimes God is saying, go, and you want to hold on to this person. You want to hold on to this plan or this idea of the plan. You want to hold on to this place, this circumstance that you're in because you just love it so much. And God is saying it's time to let it go. And the more you hold on to it, the more you're going to remove your focus off of God. And eventually you're going to find yourself resenting those things and abusing those things and finding yourself in a place where you're like, how did I get here? Why do I feel this way? Where is this heaviness coming from? That's because you took your eyes off of God and you began to put those people, places, and plans in a place that they did not belong. So be encouraged. Keep your eyes on Him and all things will flow beautifully into place if you just focus on what God is asking you to do and where He's asking you to commit, who He's asking you to commit to. Because I know whether it be a job or a place or a relationship, it's so easy to say, you know what, I'm out. Or it's so easy to say, oh, I'm not letting that go. This is too good. But the Lord is saying, you better get out the way. All right. Let's not be a Jonah who's either trying to flee prematurely, and let's not get to a place where we commit to a person. I think about the Israelites where God was taking them on a journey, but so much changed. People changed. Moses himself didn't even go there, but the journey remained the same. The commitment to God remained the same. God is the only constant in life for us. And for us, we experience so much change in people and plans and places. So in order to stable yourself and find yourself on solid ground, keep your eyes on Him. That is my birthday message to you. You guys have a blessed weekend. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And I will be back next Saturday, another year with a new Storytime this series. Love you guys. Bye.